You've got a higher power.
When we first met, we didn't really connect. There's always a swirling battle.
If humanity is to continue, we will need to start expanding and moving into different parts.
You guys have known each other forever, right? Since college days, 20 over years?
25 years, yeah, this year.
Do you remember your first impressions of each other?
Well, we were students. We liked to eat really terrible food. So, we were just kind of typical students, really.
When we first met, we didn't really connect until we started talking about music.
Yes.
And then we became fast friends.
But, a lot of people often ask us what is the success or why have we been together for so long? And I always feel it's important to say that, before we started making music together, we'd formed a kind of a friendship group, which I think is a really important foundation for our band.
Yeah, and I think that's the magic sauce, right? Like authentic friendships, a strong foundation. That's why you guys are here today. Now, higher power is about finding that source inside all of us, right? I mean, that's what I've read on the internet, what you guys have said about the song. But I want to know, how do you guys personally tap into your higher power when you need it?
That's a great question, Zed. I think if I'm like every other human, every day is a struggle between the part of yourself that doesn't like yourself for some strange reason and the part of yourself that feels like, wow, I'm able to think and speak and move and talk to people and connect with people. There's always a swirling battle in most humans, I think. But somewhere in there is also a feeling of like, oh wow, I'm connected to everybody and I've been given some gifts and I can sing, or I can dance, or I can design things, or I can draw, or I'm an amazing chef. I think most people on earth have somewhere inside them a knowledge that they have extra special things about them. Even being human is pretty special. So
but when you're down and you need to tap into that, energy to be your highest self, what do you do? Do you have a ritual? Do you have a song you play?
Yeah, music or meditation, or sometimes a piece of art, or a conversation with another person. There are so many things that can lift you up.
Now, the music video is very intergalactic themed. There are aliens in there. Would you guys want to live on Mars one day?
Wow. I mean, there's not much going on there. I do like culture and people and places and things to do.
Oxygen.
I think the oxygen is helpful. It's helpful.
Very important.
But I think it's really important that human beings always strive to move away and discover the next thing. And of course, we've discovered most of the things on our planet now. But there will come a point in time where, if humanity is to continue, we will need to start expanding and moving into different parts of the solar system and the universe beyond. But I think it represents just the scale of human ambition. To put somebody on Mars, there's not one person that can do it. It's a huge amount of humanity and teamwork which is involved to do it, which I think represents something incredibly important.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, if you guys meet aliens and you could only show them one Coldplay song, what would it be?
That's a wonderful question. I think we'd have other things to talk about first. I think if I met an alien, I wouldn't say, hey,
it's our second album.
You should listen to this. It's our second album. I'd say, where did you come from? What is the language? So once we've done all the small talk about where are you from and so on.
And they're like, oh
life.
my God, you're the biggest band. Show me a song.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, I'm a singer. I'm in a band called Coldplay. They say, what's a band? I say, well, a band is a group of people who are better when they're together than they're apart. Maybe we would show them a song called Viva la Vida or Higher Power, or anything where we feel we have a slight sense of uplift.
All right, now let's talk about the day you wrote Higher Power, Chris. I believe it was at the thing when you started.
Yes, well, I wrote my bit that day, yeah. Or I don't really think of it as writing. I sort of caught it from wherever songs come from.
Yeah, what is that process? Like, the melody comes to you?
I would describe it as a fisherman or a surfer. Those people, they stand by the river or whatever, and they have all the equipment and they do their thing, but they catch a fish. They didn't make the fish. A surfer sits in the water, does all the right things, but she didn't make the wave. And that's how I feel about songs. I feel that music is flying around everywhere. Everything is vibrating. And for some reason, some people get to catch songs. And when they come, they're in like a sort of skeletal shape. And so I don't consider a song to be finished in the writing until we've all added our parts, because it's the combination of that chemistry of the four of us that makes it a proper Coldplay song.
Yeah. And
so the day that Higher Power arrived was, yes, I was in a house, I was playing on a sink, and then it sounded cool, and I recorded a little bit, and then I played something on top, and then I could just hear this song that wanted to be sung.
Wow. And when you brought it to your bandmates, like Guy, what was your first impression? Did it click straight away, or?
Yes, absolutely. That was very instantly exciting. And I felt that it was something which we could all jump on very quickly and, and push it forward. And it was a song I feel came together quite quickly in the studio, which is always a good sign. If there's a song which is taking us a long time to finish, it never feels the same. But Higher Power, it sort of happened very quickly and was always very exciting from the moment Chris sent it through.
Right, nice. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to the album.
So thank you, and thank you for your time.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
I hope we get to see you in person one day in Malaysia. We would love to be there. So, yeah.
Looking forward. Stay safe.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool.